Greetings, fair viewers. I'm the Swordinator, and I will be playing Fire Emblem 6, Sword of Seals. Long ago, when the gods were closer to men, a great hero fought to save mankind with divine aid. Yeah, but he was more than just one hero. In his possession was a sword of light to pierce the darkness, and a sacred emblem of burning light, born of flames. An emblem that surpasses time and space. This is a story of the fabled Fire Emblem. Yay! Fire Emblem, the Binding Blade, or again, like I said earlier, Sword of Seals, depending on whatever suits your mood. So yeah, I'm going to be playing the game on hard because yay. Man and dragon once coexisted in harmony. However, man shattered that harmony with a sudden onslaught. A great war, known as the Scouring, was fought for dominion of the land. Losses were tremendous for both sides, and in this war, the very laws of nature itself were twisted and distorted, bringing chaos and unease. Defeated and humbled, the dragons disappeared from the realm. Mankind had begun to rebuild, and some other stuff that I missed, because I can't read that quick. Fuck me, how am I supposed to read that quick? Yes, I'm going to curse. Get over it. I can't help myself, I'm sorry. I would love to have a channel where I don't curse, but I cannot help myself. So I'm just not gonna try. After defeating the dragons, the humans of Emblem quickly spread their culture and civilization to the farthest reaches of the continent. In the west lies the kingdom of Etruria, which is widely considered to possess the most refined culture in all of Emblem. The kingdom of Bern, with its powerful military and logical, pragmatic people, is located on the other side of the continent, in the east. These are the two most powerful nations in Emblem, with the weaker nations situated between them. These smaller lands are the Lycian League, whose numerous territories are independently ruled by a number of marquises that are bound by a vow of allegiance. Ilia, where the people arduously till the frozen soil and many become mercenaries to earn money to survive. And Sakai, I think that's how you pronounce it anyway, where various clans ride through the plains on horseback. Although there were occasional clashes between these nations, the majority of the people of Emblem lived in peace. That peace, however, was not to last. King Zephyr of Bern has commanded his forces to conquer the entirety of Emblem. Bern's armies first attacked Sakai and Ilia, ruthlessly massacring all who opposed them. Now, Bern is mounting a merciless invasion into Lycia. Fere is a territory of Lycia known for its beauty and honorable lords. Fere's Lord Roy was in Ostia, Lycia's largest territory even, when the invasion began. He had been sent to study to become the next Marquis of the Fere territory. However, the sitting Marquis and Roy's father, Eliwood, who has been ill, has sent for Roy to return to lead Fere's soldiers in defending against Bern. Marquis Hector of Ostia leads the Council of Lords in Lycia. At the same time, Eliwood sent for Roy. Marquis Ostia's daughter Lilina was in Fere visiting Eliwood, who is Marquis Ostia's longtime friend and confidant. Upon receiving his father's message, Roy hurries home, taking with him his vassals, and Bors, a knight from Ostia who is responsible for Lilina's safety. The the story begins when Roy reaches the outskirts of Fairey. Chapter 1. Dawn of Destiny. Boss! They've all hidden themselves in the castle!
Even Ellywood, the greatest knight in Lycia, is no match for an illness, it seems.
You were right when you said there wouldn't be many soldiers. They're all getting ready to defend against Byrne. Okay, I won't go that far.
Of course I was right. I'm always right, you fool. But reinforcements could be here at any minute. Alright, you curs, listen up. Kill everyone in the castle while we still got time. Then we can waltz out of here with all the loot. Heh, castles ain't the only place with loot. Let's go ransack the villages and take everything they got.
Oh no! Lord Ellywood, we're under attack by bandits from Mount Volm. I understand. Thank you, Melinus. Blast it! Were I not in this pitiful state, I would take care of them all myself. Lord Ellywood! Lilina, you must hide yourself. This castle is going to become a war zone. No, my lord. I can fight too. Don't be absurd. I couldn't face Hector if something happened to you in my own castle. My father? But... It's going to be alright. Roy should be here any moment. So we just need to hold our own until then. He'll drive off these dastards. Merlinus, send a messenger to Roy to let him know the current situation. We need his help. Yes, my lord. Oh god, 70 minutes. Oh, it's Lance. What's the matter? Why are you in such a hurry? Lord Roy! Bandits have appeared and are attacking the castle as we speak. No. Is the Marquis unharmed? He's inside, defending against the bandits' attack, but I don't know how long he can last with his illness.
Excuse me, Lance. Is Lady Lilina safe?
You must be a knight of Ostia. Lady Lilina's in the castle. She should be alright. She's with Lord Ellywood, after all. But he can't last forever. No. I shouldn't have let Lilina go to the castle before me. Lord Roy, regret won't solve anything. We must retake the castle. Shut up, Wolt.
Wolt is right. We must make haste.
Okay, fine. Yes, you're right. This is no time to despair. Very well. To arms, then. Our target is the castle. We must rescue everyone. Hey! And now we're actually playing the game. Yeah. So, without any further... Well, first of all, let me turn on animations, game speed fast, text speed fast, turn off auto cursor, or not auto... Yeah, auto cursor. And then I like green, but I might go with this one. Nah. I like green. Green is nice. So yeah, this is the game. Hey, we're playing a Fire Emblem. I'm gonna do a Fire Emblem. So while I do this stuff, so Fire Emblem 6, the Binding Blade, or Sword of Seals, again, like I said, I already messed up there. Shouldn't have done that. Is a game where you do stuff. Yeah, it's a tactics and strategy game, RPG, with other words. Man, talking is hard. Oh wow, crit already. Marcus showing how he is a badass. So, right, so it's a game where you fight and stuff. People fight and do fighting things where they fight. Yeah, so that's basically the dealio here. I have nothing else to say in that matter. I completely drew what is possibly the world's biggest blank. So I'll just, I'll have Lance. I'm hoping that I can have Boris come over here, grab Lance's javelin, chuck it in this guy's face to kill him. 42%. He'll hit, right? Oh my god, he actually hit. I cannot believe it. So I'll explain a little more in a second.
Curses! Reinforcements already. But they'll have to go through me to get into the castle.
Yes, unfortunately, that's something about Fire Emblem 6 I'm not the biggest fan of.
Ugh!
That's not the end of the world, it's only Wolt. Wolt, not the best unit. And here's why. Hello! Not you. So here we got Roy, the next heir to Fairy, the protagonist of this story. Thanks for telling me that. So for those of you who are uninitiated in the way of Fire Emblem, you have characters with various stats, strength, skill, speed, luck, defense, and resistance, as well as hit points, and con and move and other things. I'll get to those later. Despite Roy having, I'll talk about growths in a moment. You can see them there, but as an annotation, hopefully I'll be able to do that. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard, right? I mean, despite having the good growths that he does, he really does have respectable growths. He typically turns out not great. I don't know what it is. For some reason that happens. I don't know why. I mean, I'm gonna have to give him kills though, so he can get levels and get better. Hopefully he gets good levels though, because he's gonna be a completely necessary in every map. So we have then Alan, who is a knight serving Fairy, passionate and hot-headed. I like Alan. The problem is that he has, he only has a, well, no, I say only. He has a 40% skill growth. Sorry, I'm looking away from the mic for a minute. He has very balanced growths. They're not, they're not anything crazy, but they're not, bad. Good strength growth, 45, and speed of 45 as well. He's pretty good. I may use him. I don't know. It depends on stuff. Lance. We got Lance here, who's a knight serving Fairy, calm and cool-headed. He's got equally moderate growths to Alan. I mean, it's literally just, there's no stat here that isn't more than 5 different from Alan, so yeah, that's Lance. 2 very average, whoops, I did that, don't worry. That was a thing that happened, ignore that. 2 very, moderately, words are hard. We have Marcus, who is our Jagan character, and I'll go into that in a moment. He's a pre-promote, so obviously his growth rates are less than stellar, but his bases should theoretically make up for it. And he will be completely necessary. In a normal difficulty run, I would never use a pre-promote because I generally don't like them. I like the challenge of trying to use unpromoted units, quote-unquote challenge that it is. But yeah, Marcus will be a must-use in this run because he will be needed to get through some of the earlier chapters. We have Wolt, who is Wolt. I mean, what can you say? Despite his, again, pretty good growths, he's pretty trash. I mean, his bases are just dreadful. Like 5 speed, 4 strength. They're not great. I mean, in my last playthrough, I used Wolt, and he didn't turn out well. Yeah, he's also an archer, so he can't attack at 1 range. He can only attack at 2 range, so there's that. And then we have Boris, who is, again, his growths are pretty bad. Like, an armor knight with only 35 defense and 30 strength, 30 skill, 40 speed. Like, he's not anything special. He's not, honestly, I mean, 35 is okay, is good for a normal unit, but for a knight, you typically want a knight serving Alcia, loyal and dutiful. For a knight, you typically want, like, at least a 40% defense growth. I mean, he only has a 10% res growth as well, which is not great. I mean, I'm probably not going to use him. Also, the frustrations of using an armor knight in the first place, being that they have 4 move. He's also at a weapon triangle disadvantage the entire time, because lances beat axes beat lances, lances beat swords, and swords beat axes, which is why swords are good early game. Gah. And lances are not, but he's lance locked, so yeah. Weapon triangle. Swords, best axes. Axes, best lances. Lances, best swords. Bows are not part of that triangle. There. Now for those of you who are uninitiated, you're now slightly initiated. Now let's get to it. That won't do it. I'm just gonna pull Wolt away. Get out of here. You suck. Here's one thing that's good about Marcus, is that he does just enough damage to leave these guys low enough for my less powerful units to come in and just pick up the kill. And you get more experience from finishing off a unit than you do from just attacking normally, so it's great. Marcus doesn't necessarily, not only does he not necessarily need experience, he barely gets any from these guys, because he's a promoted unit, and these are unpromoted units. It's how it works. This guy does 13 damage. I'm going to pick up Roy and pull him over here. And then I'm just going to send Boris over here. Because why not? So this is my only my second time playing this game, and I'm already going into hard mode. I must hate myself. But I feel I have a good enough of a hold on Fire Emblem as a whole to be able to do it. Hold on a moment. Had a bit of drippy nose. Had to get rid of it. Boris will go over here and get some money. For some reason, this chick just decides to give us 5,000 gold for no apparent reason. Who knows? There probably was a reason if I actually read that, but I'm not going to bother reading all the villages. Gah, that'd take forever. Yeah, so Lance took some hits. Now unfortunately, I can't use... Oh no, wow. This guy has enough speed not to be doubled by Marcus. Because Marcus has... Oh yeah. So you need 4 more points of speed than your opponent to double them, which is just you attack twice. Like you see here, like he does 10 times 2. But since archers can't fight back in melee, I'm gonna smack this guy with Marcus and pick up the kill with probably Lance. Wow, the guy actually hit him. Not that it's, the biggest thing in the world. He has 9 defense. That's Alan. That depends. I don't actually think I can kill this guy with... Let's see. He will not hit that. 8. 6. I don't even think I can kill this guy if I dogpile him. Criminy. So I'll just off this guy. Not with Roy, of course. I'm gonna have to use Alan. Alan's the only one with enough base strength to off the guy. Oy. So I'm going to do a quick explanation, as quick as I can make it, of true hit versus single RNG. So in previous games, every game, like Fire Emblems 1 through 5, the designated hit rating would be exactly what it was. Roy would have exactly 96% chance to hit. But in this game where there's true hit, he actually has like a 99.3% chance to hit, or something absurdly ridiculous like that. So Lance has 18 avoid. This guy has 71 hit. If I put him on the forest, he will not be able to hit Lance. Yep. So, like, this guy has 23 projected hit rating. In reality, it's like he has like 12% chance to hit, because the way true hit works is the chance to hit is rolled twice as opposed to just once. So single RNG, the game rolls a metaphorical die. It rolls it once, and then whatever it rolls is the number. And if the number is equal to or less than the projected hit, then the attack will land. If with true hit, basically that means that the chance to hit is rolled twice, and then it's the average that is calculated. So what that means basically is it's very hard to, like, the further below 50% you go, the harder and harder it actually is to hit someone versus normal single RNG. And then the higher you go above 50% chance, the easier it gets to hit someone. So like a 75% chance to hit is in reality an 82.5% chance, and a 25% chance is in reality a 12.5% chance. So it just helps. It helps a lot in the early game, and even in the late game too. I mean, so yeah, this is an issue. I don't think Marcus will in fact double this guy. He will double and he'll kill everyone. Marcus, you're too strong. Marcus, too strong. Blizz, please nerf. What? What do you mean Blizzard this isn't a Blizzard game? Who are you talking to? Who am I talking to? There's just a mic in front of my face. It's not like there's anyone in front of me that I'm actually talking to or anything. I'm not going insane. Pay no mind to that. What? No, not you. Stop talking. Come on, Roy, hit this. Yeah. I say, come on, Roy, hit this. It's a 93% chance. He's not going to miss. As I just explained, due to what true hit was. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's enough of that. Damn. I think I screwed the pooch here. Let's see. 5 might, 7 might. He does 6 to this guy now. And then Wolt does 8? No, Wolt does 6. Fuck it, I'm giving Marcus the kill. Kill him! Kick his ass, Seabass! So, Marcus, not that you need this experience, but hey, you got the kill because no one else could get the kill. How does Lance fare against this guy in terms of 49% chance to hit, and it'll be left at... And I'm pretty sure if I aggro this guy will move as well. But I don't actually want to do that. I want to aggro him with Marcus. Actually, I want to aggro both of them with Marcus. Right. So, Boris is useless. I'm not going to visit the houses. Get over it. It's just, there's so much reading to do. There's so many talking people that I don't care about. And now Marcus will... He won't butcher these guys, but he'll beat the crap out of them. Just enough for other people to come in and get the kills, which is a lovely thing for a Jagan to do. And I mentioned that earlier, now I'm going to explain it. A Jagan archetype is a thing in Fire Emblem games where... Give me a sec. So when the map comes back up. So I have all these other units. They're all unpromoted units. Just a knight, just an archer, just a lord, just a cavalier. like Alan and Lance are both Cavaliers. That means when they promote, they will become Paladins. So like Marcus is a pre-promote, as it is known, because he has been previously promoted. You saw with his growths earlier that he had lower growths. That's typical for pre-promotes. Pre-promotes technically have good bases, but not great growth. So they're good now, but they're not great later. And what a Jagan archetype is you start with a group of units on the first mission. One of those units will almost certainly, it will definitely be a Jagan unit. And a Jagan unit is a pre-promoted unit you get immediately to help, who's pretty much there specifically for the purpose of getting you through the harder difficulties. Getting you through the early game on hard difficulties. And now Roy's going to kill this guy and level up, and here you're going to see his growth, with the growth rates. Those growth rates are the percentage chance for each of those stats to level when they level. And Roy actually got a really good level there with hit point, strength, skill, and defense. That was actually a really good level. Anything with like 2 stats or hit points and 2 other stats is pretty good. So I'm gonna give this to Lance. So yeah, this map is not this first map is not that bad. It's pretty easy how you deal with it. Like, it's, I wouldn't say obvious, but like, it makes sense. Like, oh yeah, do this, have Marcus soak up all the hits so he doesn't, so no one dies, and have everyone come in and finish them off, and hopefully Marcus doesn't crit. Even though he has a 5% crit chance, he can still do it like he did earlier. So crit is single RNG still. It's not true hit. The game rolls that 100-sided die once for crit. Lance, you're up. And I think this should be... No, I don't think this will be. I think he'll get to like 91. Yeah, turd. Turd buckets. Yes, he can. Yay. Like, I don't even know why I'm bothering to move Boris and Wolt, because, like, they're so trash. I'm not going to use them. Gotta love Marcus, man. And the reason I wouldn't usually I wouldn't normally use Marcus. Oh wow. In normal mode is because he's too powerful. He'll just outright kill these guys, leaving no experience for all my other units. And eventually, Marcus may become obsolete, and I might trade him out for another unit. That's honestly fine. Such is the fate of a Jagan, to be cycled out when he's no longer needed. But let's see. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, that's a level for Lance. Oh crap! I might have hit points and strength. Not terrible. Oh no! Thank God. And let's give Alan a kill too, because he'll still be useful. He'll. I don't get battle preparations where I can actually choose which units I bring or choose not to bring until much later in the whole. My brain stopped there, so I stopped trying. Until a few missions in, so like, I might as well give them some kills so they're not completely useless for the few missions that I'm forced to use them. Oh wow, good lord. Marcus is taking a beating. I'm gonna have to have him quaff a vulnerary. I might as well just give him 2, because that boss has a steel axe, so he's gonna do a ton of damage. And I don't want Marcus to accidentally, or to get a wayward steel axe to the face. Like, Yeah, this guy does 15 damage. 15 damage! I don't think I need Marcus for this. Like, I should be fine. I mean, it's not a good idea to rely on Bors's accuracy, let's be honest. They both have D. Wow, yeah, there's a reason for that. Whoops, hello. Do I try giving Wolt this kill? It would actually make killing the archer easy. Of course not. I'm doing all this because I'm wondering if I can have Marcus quaff a vulnerary or not. I might... I'll off this guy first of all. I might have to. It's a shame, because then I'm going to have to take another turn for Marcus to just sit there and do nothing. But the problem is that Marcus can actually be crit... Oh, no, he can't. No, what? Oh, no, never mind. I did a dumb. Sorry. Ignore that. Let's see. 9... 6... I could instead do 8. 9, 8, 17, and then Roy. Okay, yes, so I can do this as long as Bors hits. If Bors hits, I don't need to rely on Marcus. Okay, we're good. Well, we should be good. I mean, Lance is going to grab a lance from... He's going to grab himself from Alan here and use it to poke this guy. Hopefully he hits. Yeah, so Roy can come in and pick up the kill. And he'll have like a 100% chance to hit, so I don't even need to worry. Whee! Oh, that's a crit. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, was Roy critting that archer in the face. Completely unnecessary, but it happened anyway. Oh, damn it. I ballsed it. I ballsed it up. I'm gonna have to wait another turn. Quaff that vulnerary! Oop. Hey, give me you back. I want you back. Well then, give me my javelin back, Bors. We're all such friendly individuals, demanding such things from each other in such an angry fashion. Worthless. So, I mean, it's only 22%, but it's... I'd rather not take the chance, so I'm just gonna sit Marcus here. And then he'll attack the guy, or the guy will attack him. You'll see. This is a tactic for dealing with bosses, especially in Fire Emblem 6.
You bumbling idiots! You can't take down a few pathetic knights?
Oh yeah, that's a Marcus crit. That actually might... Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do some math. Oh no, fuck no. There's no way that... There's no way that Lance ends. So this guy has 5 defense. Lance does 11 damage, 12 damage. This guy has 8 health. He actually has 7 defense because the gate... If you look down there in the bottom left-hand corner, you can see that the gate he's standing on gives him 20 avoid and 3 defense. So this guy has 8 defense, meaning that Lance will do 3 damage and Alan will do 4. So yeah, he's not... There's absolutely no way that this is gonna hit. Yeah, so... I guess I just give the kill to Marcus. The problem is, a boss will give so much just deliciously good experience for my units, and I don't want to give it to Marcus, really. Not now. Not now, anyway. 11. 4... Oh, right, I forgot the weapon triangle adds a point of damage, so these guys actually do slightly better than I thought they did earlier. The problem is this guy... Ah, fuck it, I'm just gonna give him the kill. I'm just gonna give Marcus the kill instead of sitting here for another couple turns. Kill!
What the... So strong!
Oh, yeah, no experience whatsoever. I mean, it was a little bit, but... So, here's a thing about Fire Emblem 6. Seas! You'll see why I say that later. Father! Lilina!
Roy, is that you?
Roy! I'm so glad to see you both. Thank goodness you're unharmed. Thanks for the rescue, Roy. Of course, Father. How's your health? Well enough. I've some life left in me yet. But Roy, do you know why I called you back here? I'm to take over your role by leading the soldiers of Faerûn. We must join the rest of Lycian army to defend our people. Exactly. As you know, Byrne has commenced an invasion of Elysia. We are honor-bound to follow the ancient vows of our allegiance. Lycia needs every lord's army, and we must oblige. Of course. I'm truly sorry to interrupt your studies and force you into this war, but I'm not well. I'm in no condition to lead an army. Father. Lord Eliwood, I'll go with Roy. My father leads Lycia's largest army, and I'm certain my magic will be of help to Roy. No, Lina. You must return to Ostia. Why? With Hector preparing for battle, there is no one sitting on the throne of Ostia. It must be an easy feeling for the people not to have a sitting lord. As a daughter of the Marquis, you must take the throne until Hector returns. That will put the people at ease. Do you have any objections? No, my lord. Roy, I have arranged a contract with a group of mercenaries. You are to meet them at the border to Byrne. Merlinus will accompany you. He is knowledgeable and experienced and should be of great help. Thank you for everything, Father. Don't worry, my son. I have absolute faith in you. Fight bravely and show everyone who the next Marquis of Faerûn is. Yes, Father. Horse, I have a favor to ask you.
You needn't ask, milady. I will accompany Lord Roy in his travels and protect him with my life.
Thank you, Boris. Yeah, don't expect voices to be consistent. I don't have the memory for that. Take care, Roy. I will. You too, Lilina. Alright, so that was the first chapter, Dawn of Destiny, and the first episode in my Let's Play, and the first video on my YouTube channel. Maybe. I might actually upload another video before this. That's just a video I had where I was having fun with the mic. I was just having... It's nothing weird. It's nothing weird. Don't give me that look. Who are you to judge me, huh? Just a faceless person on the other side of the internet. What? Yeah. So anyway, I'll have another episode at some point, and we'll meet those mercenaries that Eliwood was talking about. Until then, bye.